Can you be white? Lorenzo? Can you take... Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with... me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
That one doesn't go. Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Down low. To the inside. It's stolen.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Fires for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Cozier. Launches it. Booker pulls it in.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Four on the shot clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Missed inside. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up. The head coach of the home team. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the middle. There's a good screen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Out to the wing. Down low. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Mannion. Driving inside. There's the pick. Back to Mirotic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Wide open. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Pass to Gillespie. Outside for Mirotic. Here's Gillespie. Misses the wing chair. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Balmore. Nothing on the board. Mirotic. And finished off by Mirotic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The free throw drops in for Mannion. And he makes both free throws. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Napier.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So both teams changing it up here. There's the pick. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
first one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. To the right side. Pass to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Napier. To the inside. Count the basket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pass to Gillespie. Here's Balmaro. And stolen by Napier. Here's De Silva. No good on the three. Here's Balmaro. Still without a basket. Mirotic up top. Here's Quizair. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Inside. Outside from Mirotic. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Mirotic. Ring shot on the way. That misses off the backboard.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
From the wing. Drained for 2 points.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Connects from three-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Quizair. Now here's Mannion. So both teams making some changes here. Five on the clock. Shields. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Napier. Good on the shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Goes up from the top of the key. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3. Edwards looking it over. Lucic. Takes it out to Booker. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And stolen by Napier. And they're moving it up. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's blocked. Shoots it up. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Booker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Here's Balmore. Basket counts. "20 feet out. That shot off. Outside Mirotic. Pass to Balmoro. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mirotic. Here's Balmoro. From beyond the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Misses from close range. Here's Cozier. Pass to Balmoro. Teardrop shot. No good on the layup. Driving to the... Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Out to the right wing. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Six to shoot. Shields. And that one comes up a bit short.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
There's a screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
.135 left to play in the first half. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. 6 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. That one is no good. Here's Cozier. With the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires the three. That one, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Intercepted. This one for three. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
He got a three to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Here's Paul Morrow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Good on the bucket. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. To the paint. Here's Cozier. And he gets it to go. got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Finished off the break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
The tray. It's good from long range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's the screen. Right wing. Tries a three. That one doesn't drop. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Oh, trying for it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Lets the three fly. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. One-on-one fast break. Off with the layup. To the inside. Swiped away. Takes a three. Booker pulls it in. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Long range from the inbound. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Home team on D. Here's Napier. Drills the three-pointer. Napier's got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the wing right side. They swipe it.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Here's Cozier. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. To end the drought. That shot no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the middle. Here's Booker. Giffey. Pass to Napier. Just 3 to shoot. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And so they foul intentionally. Both teams deciding to change it up. They set the screen. Inside. Gillespie. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Now Napier. 5 points in the game. Driving in. Sweet little floater. Napier's got 5 points in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here is Mannion. Launches a three. De Silva with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's time for an injury report.
You told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Outside Edwards. Down low. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
.149 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mirotic. Fires it up. Good. He hits the jump shot. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Napier feeling it out a bit. Here's De Silva. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Three-pointer on the way. Palmaro's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Napier. 58 seconds left in the third. Now here's Mannion. Pass to Balmaro. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That one falls. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And do not... And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Here's Napier. For three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Balmaro. Fires from 14. Can't hit that one.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Booker with no one around. Hits it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
They get the rebound. Shields. And he gets the jumper to drop. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Napier with it. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. From deep. Shields. Knocks down the three ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. Yes, that goes in.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
There's the triple. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now Napier. Lets it go with a 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shields tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the screen. Over to the wing. For the 3. The shot misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. To the middle. Here's Booker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Cozier. There's the three. And botches the dunk. And here's Napier. Jacks up a three. The shot will not fall. Shields. Sinks the triple.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Booker. From outside, off the mark. On defense, the visitors. There's a screen. Here's Cozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
From past the arc. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shields tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the left side wing. Takes it inside. .139 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Off target at the rim. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Shoots a three. Cans it from downtown. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Right wing. Clock at 4. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pick. Giffey misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
GG, man.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love